down on the corner, out in the street.
Okay, welcome to that one show where there's a bunch of us.
Are we recording?
Fuck you.
We broke the rule like
6 people.
2 episodes after that we made the rule.
Yeah.
No, this is right. This is okay. 6 people's good.
No. Oh, okay, good.
What? Well, if it
I thought it
works,
was 5 people.
yeah, we have a 5-man limit. But if today works, then maybe we can, fix it.
Yeah.
Well, we're just not allowed to have like 13 people like that one episode.
Listen, that was awful. We're
Happy
never
I
doing
wasn't
that.
there.
What?
Anyway, it's for the better.
There
that
was
you
like
weren't there.
16
Let's
people
start
in
out.
that room.
Let's start off by introducing our guest Joe today.
Hi.
He's been wanting to be on the podcast for quite a bit, so today is a good day to have him, even though it's raining and it's disgusting out.
I think
It feels kind of nice.
It feels nice.
It feels nice though.
We're not
on the
sweating.
shore, it's like 60 degrees out. Like I have to wear a jacket.
I
when
just
go
don't
outside. It's
understand
ridiculously
why
cold.
we went from dead heat of summer to the
cold.
fall.
Well, here it's normal.
It's getting
feels
close.
nice.
It's getting close to that time frame.
It's just making me more excited that this year's almost over.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I can't wait till 2020.
Goodbye 2020.
Fuck 2020.
Nothing's gonna change just because the year changes.
Yes,
Yeah.
it will. Everything will change.
Okay.
I saw a meme the other day that said, what if 2020 was just the trailer for 2021?
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I don't know.
20 can't be a year
I
worse.
feel like we're already at the bottom. We're anyways up.
True.
Well, there's one thing that's kind of disappointing, but also kind of exciting when I think about it. Concerts won't be open again until 2022. But when they are open again, I'll be 21.
Hey.
Weird fact, listeners, I've never been to a concert.
I've been to
We gotta
one.
get you
Really?
to a
I've
concert.
never been. I always tried. There was a Disturbed concert hosted by
That would've been fun.
It was-
MMR.
It was 3
WMMR
Days Grace.
93.3.
It was
Yeah.
3 Days Grace and Disturbed
Yes.
together. I saw them both. They were pretty good.
I wanted to go to that.
Good
I had
one.
Sethy Swan and I had another friend named Jeff. And we're like,
Jeff
yo,
Metzger?
Jack.
no, Jeff Hunt.
Oh,
Jeff Hahn.
I wanted to go, right?
That would've been awesome.
We could
They said, yeah,
get
we're going to get the tickets. And the tickets weren't fairly inexpensive. They were $65.
That's
Oh
not
wow,
even
that's
bad.
cheap.
So
Yeah.
we were all ready to go.
Yeah, no, it was a good concert.
And then you just end up
Entirely canceled because Chris, I couldn't do it, Jeff couldn't do it, and Seth said, yeah, I'll go, and we never really kind of followed up with anything. So
Oh.
yeah,
Happens.
I think I had work that weekend too,
Have
but
you guys talked to Seth
never.
lately?
Jake was there
Yeah.
during that concert.
Yeah, Jake.
I was there.
Jake
with
used to go to every
him.
concert.
Jake was there. I was there. You playing with the crab, son?
Playing with a fake
Yeah.
crab.
He's having fun, you know.
He's in his own world right now.
That's fine.
Trying to wake up.
I mean, most of us just woke up. Well, not most of us. Probably
got
just
up
like,
I woke up at like 7. So.
You did not wake up at 9.
I
You
woke up
at 10.
I woke up at 10:20, took 10 minutes, and then started getting in the car to drive here because I know it takes a while.
I woke up at
I'm
9
act-
because I figured y'all were gonna still sleeping, so I just laid there.
On my way back home today, I'm actually gonna time it, and I'm gonna
See how.
put my miles
it
on,
actually
like
takes.
reset my trip miles
Yeah.
to see how long it takes, because it's like almost. I don't know if it's a little more, or a little less than 30 minutes.
Oh my God.
Here
We're
from
on the
my
outskirts, so
place.
it's probably just under 30 minutes.
Damn.
I'm living in Millville now, so
Yeah, represent. Not really.
I have to get
Not
on.
really.
I have to get on 55 to get to your house.
You do?
Yeah,
Well, he lives like right next to it.
yeah,
You get off exit
27.
45.
I don't know exits. I just know where to go.
Exit 45 on Dutch Mill Road or Little Mill Road.
No, that's 42.
42.
That's 42.
Oh, 45 is by the golf station then.
Yeah.
Okay.
45
Yeah,
is the
that's
Golf
Golf
Station.
Road.
42 is Little Mill.
Numbers.
30.
Yeah, numbers really.
30 I'm pretty sure 32 is Malaga. 43
Yeah.
is Franklin. 43 is Franklin. No, 43 is Little Mill.
Okay.
And
It's
then
43 or 42, one of the
and then
Google.
42 doesn't exist. There is no 42.
We have
42 does not exist. That's right. Which one is the Malaga exit?
Oh.
32B.
32B.
So- Speaking of 55, I just want to chime in real quick. I've been in Salem County for a long time now,
Yeah.
and my new work, and they asked me, hey, where are you from? And I say, oh, well, I'm from Elk Township.
Yeah.
It's another county away. I assume no one knows.
Mhm.
Like, oh, I said, well, it's pretty easy. I live right next to 55. And everyone turned around and said, what the hell is 55?
What? How do you
I
know?
kid you not.
You live in Jersey.
No one knew what
South
55
Jersey.
was.
It's literally, you can go anywhere.
Did they not leave their shelter of their own home ever?
Well, it's Salem County, so world over there that
55 goes everywhere.
they don't know.
55 goes from Millville to Violin to Franklinville to Newfield, from Malaga
Everywhere.
to fucking,
I
like
thought that
literally
was the-
everywhere.
I
It
thought
goes
that
all
was
the
the
way up to,
weirdest
like-
thing. That,
Like, have they ever gone to
Deptford?
Deptford Mall? Like,
Yeah.
They've
no,
never
they
been
stay
any-
down in Salem County.
55 takes you to fucking
They
Philly.
don't want it.
Yeah, you're right.
It's very
They've been to
rural
the shore,
down
they've
there.
never been
No
to
Yeah,
the
well, it
shore.
goes from
They
55
probably go to
to the
Delaware.
next one.
It follows Delsey Drive.
Yeah, you're right.
They take probably Route 1 and go down to Delaware for their summers. They don't go here.
Yeah.
The thing
I'm
is,
pretty sure Delsey Drive goes into
a lot
55.
of them don't go to Jersey Shore. A lot of them don't like the shore. I mean,
Okay.
they'll go for like a day, but like,
It does and it doesn't.
Yeah,
It's not.
Delsey Drive kind of goes into 55,
Well,
kind of.
55 goes into Dulcie Drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Delsey Drive carries on over to.
Delsey Drive was first. Delsey Drive was an
Ocean
old
City?
road.
Yeah.
Delsey Drive goes from literally, you know, like when you go to Wildwood and there's the Wildwood sign?
Yeah.
Delsey Drive literally takes you there. And then Delsey Drive takes you all the way to Delaware. It's,
Amazing
Delaware.
things that you learn just getting out of your house.
Yeah, just going outside makes you really
Dulcie
realize
Drive
that.
doesn't take you to Delaware.
it does take you to Delaware. That's why it's called Delsey Drive. It takes you to Delaware River to the sea.
So he's like, wow, that's awesome!
If you're going to Glassboro on Dulcie
Here,
Drive,
there's no sea over here.
Well, yeah, no. If you follow one end of Delsey
There's
Drive,
no sea.
if you just follow one end of Delsey Drive, it'll take you to the sea. If you follow the other end of Delsey Drive, it'll take you to Delaware River.
It's not a big letter C.
it
so
goes
it's the
through
ocean.
Glassboro, and then it goes through Pittman,
Yeah.
and then it goes through.
That's like the middle mark.
It
What's
takes
next?
you from
And
Delaware
then it keeps going.
to the sea.
Where does it go after Pittman?
It just keeps going.
It
I
keeps
don't know the other
going. I
towns.
don't know.
I never thought that led
The
you to
name
Delaware.
changes.
I thought
They
it went
changed the
took
name
you to
over the years.
Pennsylvania
Different sections
again.
of
No,
it
it
call
just brings you
different
straight to
things, but
Delaware.
It's still Route 42.
Yeah.
I want to bring you west.
It's the Delsey Drive.
Yeah, guys. Good
I'm
luck.
just gonna drive on a straight road west, Route 66, all the way down, baby.
I feel like that doesn't start like pretty close to here.
It
It
starts
does.
in the next state over. What is it? It's not Pennsylvania, but the state underneath.
West Virginia.
Ohio?
Ohio's next to Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of
No,
like.
no,
oh, yeah,
I
you're
think
right.
he means down, under it.
Under us.
Down under.
This is
Dude,
the West Virginia.
It's West
This is
Virginia.
the directions episode.
Yeah, we're teaching you the.
Yeah, we're teaching you. how to get-
Anyway,
This is
back
the geography
on to what
ep-
we were
So
talking
you can
about.
find out where
Geography
we live.
episode.
Welcome to the geography show. Oh, to be fair, we've never had one of these before.
Yeah,
No, we
This is
haven't.
This is something new.
Usually it's just music.
It'll never be as good as the Dolphin Cast.
That doesn't
I'm never gonna let
exist.
that go.
There was a
Chris
podcast
remembers
during
that.
quarantine,
Remember
like
we
heavy
were on the
quarantine.
Discord and we talked about dolphins for like 30 minutes straight.
Yeah, we were talking about dolphins, and then my capture software fucked up.
Were you there,
so-
Flannery?
Speaking of dolphins, I figured something out new about dolphins.
What's up?
So, I went on a Tinder date the other night with a marine biologist. She just graduated from college.
Marine
Out-
How old was she?
21.
How'd she graduate?
I don't know.
She graduated
I guess she has her
college
associates or
at
something.
21. And
No,
her
you
major
can get
was
your-
marine
You
biology.
can
If,
start
if
college
she
early.
did online, you can
She's
do
about to turn
summer.
22.
You can do
Okay.
summer classes and get done in 3 years
Yeah,
instead of
but-
4.
Oh, so she's very dedicated.
Yeah, but she told me that because we saw some dolphins while we were at the beach, and I was like, "Yeah, dolphins are pretty cool." She was like, "Yeah, did you know if you see a dolphin swimming slowly like that, half up out of the water, they shut half their brain off to sleep at a time. They
I
don't
knew
ever
that.
sleep. They only shut down half their brain at a time, so they'll rest half their brain
I've heard
for
that.
half the day for like 4 hours, and they'll rest the other half for 4
So
hours,
they just don't
and they
sleep.
just keep swimming."
It's like a.
Because they have to keep moving.
Well, not that they have to keep moving. If they don't, if they stop moving, they'll just like drown.
Yeah.
They just sink. And they
Unlike
can't
sharks, where
They
they
just need
literally
to get
can't stop
fat
swimming,
so
or else they'll
slowly.
die. Because that's how they breathe.
Because dolphins breathe air.
Unless you're a fucking filthy freeloading shark in the aquarium. And like that one shark that's, because they have water pumps that pump water,
They
fresh
just sit in
water
front of
into
it?
They'll just sit, yeah, if you ever look, if
They'll
you
just
can
like-
find the vents, like they have vents that push clean water in and suck the dirty water out. Sharks will sit in front of those ones that push water in, so the water just goes through their gills and they'll just sit there.
Yeah,
They
that's how they
use the
breathe.
system. Yeah. Fucking-
It's the equivalent of like having your lungs tied to a kite and you have to keep running with them or else you'll choke and die.
Well, while we're on this subject, that's what Sully is going into.
Marine biology.
He just started college for biology, but yeah, I would
What,
like
shark
to go
vets?
down the path of
I
marine
watched
biology.
Shark Week
college
once
again?
or twice.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Where?
Sully's going to college.
Where?
I'm going online. I'm doing it strictly all online from Wilmington University.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's a good college
Yeah,
actually.
so
I was gonna do marine
Chris,
biology.
to talk about your date. Does this happen to be near Delaware River?
He was at the beach.
I was at the beach at the end of my street.
Okay, so Delaware
So she
River.
met you?
I guess
He was on the bay.
Oh, the bay? Okay. I'm never swimming in the Delaware Bay again. Remember you were talking about jellyfish?
Yeah.
Remember how you say you just don't feel getting stung?
You got stung?
Bro, I kid you not, there was easily like 20 to like anywhere near 40 stings on both my
I
legs.
told you. Stung,
And
you
they
don't
looked
feel
like mosquito bites.
Yep, that's what they look like.
Bro, I was in work and I was literally doing this
Yep.
to my leg, and all my coworkers were
All
like,
you had to do was
"What is
piss
wrong
on
with
your
you?"
leg.
"Yeah, I'm not pissing on my leg."
Alright.
Pour vinegar on.
That's a myth. The
No, it's
pissing
not
on thing is
a
a
no.
myth.
It's not a
Isn't
myth.
that
It
the-
works.
Just do it.
It
Hot
works.
water.
I use wet sand, really cool wet
Or
sand,
just don't be
to
listening.
suck
Just
the
use
venom
hot
out as
water.
soon as it happens, or I use vinegar.
There's no. It's just a sting. It's not.
How about the time that your dog ate a jellyfish?
Oh yeah, that happened. Like
Your dog
last
ate a
week.
jellyfish.
Yeah, Cooper ate a jellyfish.
Did you
When
get
did
surgery or
that
something?
happen?
About a week ago, and it was kind of funny.
What?
Because I'm like, hey Cooper, don't eat that. And all of a sudden he was like, no! And it was all the way down his throat. And then all of a sudden I just saw his eyes. He went. And then he went. The whole jellyfish just came back out. And then he was like, ah! For like 20 minutes. I was like, yeah, you bitch. I told you not to eat it.
Oh my god.
I made him drink a little vinegar and he was fine.
Poor little baby.
But it stung him all the way from his mouth down his throat to his
Yeah,
stomach. I could see the jellyfish just moving slowly down his throat.
Oh my
he was
God.
like,
Oh,
ah!
that's so gross.
Bro, I can't believe like they're actually a serious problem.
Oh yeah, they're actually a problem. You were like, ah, no, it's fine, it's fine. I was
Yeah.
like, no, Joe, like I don't
'Cause
want to go in there.
The weird thing is like I was just
You don't feel it.
frogging in the water.
Yeah.
And you guys were just like, yeah, no. And I'm like, you guys are losers. And then like
I mean, I got it when you. I only got stung like 3 times, but
I come home and what's it called, Sunday, right? And I was like, oh, my leg's pretty itchy, right? And then come Monday morning,
Yep.
I was like, gonna get a trees grater and just start
Isn't it
throwing
during
hail.
August that they come out more?
No, actually, it's in July. The end, like right now is actually the end of it.
Oh, so we were
Okay.
in like peak.
We were in peak.
You were in
Peak.
peak.
Like it's
Peak
starting
season.
to end now. I went to the beach yesterday. I only saw 3 jellyfish total. I was actually in the water,
Mm,
so
Yeah, we just
did not
went,
get stung once.
We just went at the worst possible time.
Yes.
nice, nice.
you
know
did
what?
just lay down in the water.
Oh, I was having a great time.
Yeah, you
I
were.
was having it. I was,
You did not care.
because I didn't see any. Like my dumb ass was like, oh yeah.
If
no.
I can't see them, they can't hurt me.
We should go to the actual beach soon.
I would be down. Oh, did tomatoes yesterday. The sauce.
Did tomatoes?
Yeah, my family.
Homemade
George
sauce?
Yes, homemade sauce. It is a.
Oh, yeah.
It is a
Yeah.
process.
Yeah.
It is a process, but we did it. My grandmother got cut with
Oh,
a knife. You gotta cut them first, and then you put them in a big pot, let them simmer up, keep adding till they get really nice and soft. My grandfather and grandmother had purchased a machine from Italy that grinds it and turns it into sauce. I'm not gonna go into all things, but they grind it, you get sauce. You take that pot then, that fresh pot of sauce, put it on a burner, you season it with salt. We just do salt and then
Put
we
like
add other
onions in it or
seasoning.
anything?
Yeah, you can do that
You
too.
can add whatever you want. to
We
that.
just, our process isn't that.
It's not that deep, bro.
You gotta
it's
put
not-
a meat in it too. Make it.
That makes it great, that the Italians.
Yeah.
But yeah, we made homemade sauce yesterday. Found out something different that the clean, and you make a mess out of pots too, man. I'll tell you what.
Oh yeah, burn still.
Oh, dude, if you gotta watch it. You gotta make sure it doesn't burn. And we would always use Brillo to get all that crust off of it, right? Found out power washers are a godsend.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
They are amazing.
we'll take it right off.
They'll get you wet as hell, but you will spend at least an hour instead of 5 cleaning up.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Takes an hour to power wash it all.
Dude, you know how many pots we use?
I'll watch.
We use pots, we use buckets, we use crates, we use tables, 2 tables total. And not to mention if there's a mess with you get it on the deck, which you'll get it on the deck, or
Yeah.
better to use concrete patio. Works the best. Don't never do it on a wooden deck unless you have to.
Because then you
You
have to power
should
wash
be
it.
Why don't you just do it in the kitchen?
Not enough room.
It's gonna smell like tomatoes. And my grandmother,
exactly.
had the audacity after making like 200 things of sauce, jars of sauce. She had the audacity to go back in the fridge and grab like actual pasta, like ratatouille, put it on a plate, warm it up in the microwave, sit down and eat it. And she's
Why?
like, Joe, we made the sauce. And I'm like, I'm getting McDonald's. We ended up getting Chinese that night too. But dang, I mean,
I love Chinese.
all I had was sushi. I still had it.
That's not Chinese.
That's Japanese.
That's Japanese. Whatever.
Well, I only had Japanese because I had another Chinese plate I didn't eat. So much.
Okay.
We made a gang file on
Great.
it.
We all did. We were like, that's Japanese.
Japanese. What are you talking
Fair
about?
enough.
Can we talk about how we can't go to tea in my sock anymore?
Yeah,
I miss
terrible.
my sock.
I miss TMI.
Honestly, it was such like a little place, and like,
And
Tea in my
and-
sock is
Peking buffet.
wait,
somebody got tea in
Just
their
revealed
sock,
it.
so we just call it tea in my sock.
Tea and
Somebody got tea in their sock.
He did.
I got tea in my sock.
that's why it's called tea.
Which one do you go to? The one.
The Peking buffet right here.
In Glassboro.
It's near the Salad Works
It's
and
the-
the
oh,
GameStop and the
We
Checkers.
go on
next
the
to
GameStop side.
Yeah.
It's like the
We-
Asian cuisine.
we go on the
cuisine
outie
buffet.
side.
Ah,
you
you're on
going
the
the
other
other one?
side.
We
No,
like
you're
that.
on the wrong side.
But we never had a problem though.
Oh yeah, I
I
like
don't
that.
think
I
it's
Oh
a
no, I
problem.
love that restaurant.
I-
I never had a problem.
When I went to your
Yeah.
guys, right? They used to like give us a bunch of dirty looks and like the food in general with the noodles.
What?
They were hard as rocks when I came home.
I mean-
came back to my table.
You can't really
Yeah,
like expect
sometimes,
much from there.
yeah, sometimes I will say sometimes. Well, that's with all buffets. Sometimes the food is kind of.
It's like also $12. So I mean,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
and
it's
you
also
can eat like a
$12.
shit ton of
You
food.
can just
Yeah.
eat for like an hour.
Well, they start giving you dirty looks once you go out for like fourths.
Hello. Guys, we have a FaceTime call with like 8 people in the party.
Oh god.
Wait, what's up? I'm at AJ's right now doing a podcast. You guys are on a podcast.
Oh, that feedback.
Oh, that's a great feedback.
I just hang off the.
Are they all together? Because that sounds terrible.
What,
Is that
what's,
Joe? Or I mean George?
I have George, I have Zack Kavanaugh, I have Seth Esner.
Excuse?
I have Seth
What?
Esner here.
What is all those people doing on
What are
there?
they all
have
doing there?
Luke Harper. I have so many contacts. I can't tell. There's
So many people
I
here.
am so lost.
There's
Why?
so many people in the call.
Oh my
There's so many people in the call.
Yeah,
what
what
the fuck?
What's up?
Okay, good night. Leave.
Jesus
hell?
Christ.
Look, they're all calling me too.
Yeah.
Get out of there.
Don't
Just
do
don't
it.
answer
Don't
it.
do it.
That's.
That was interesting.
Oh, that was terrible.
I don't Snapchat.
No, that was on FaceTime.
Whose idea was that?
So why?
that was
So why
terrible.
can't you guys go back to tea in my sock?
Because
Closed.
Corona.
Closed. Coronavirus.
buffets aren't open.
Yeah.
You can get
can't go
takeout from there.
I don't
You
want
can
to
do
take
takeout.
out.
Yeah,
That's
that's
takeout.
you don't get takeout at a
Takeout.
buffet. You go
Yeah,
and
but
sit
you
down
get
and
you get two
The
you
food
get
is too
two
shitty
you
for
can
a
get
takeout
two
I'd rather just get Chinese.
takeout boxes and fill them up for the same $12. Like
Oh,
fill them up to the brim. Two
Yeah.
of them.
No.
Yeah, but
I'd rather just order from a Chinese place.
Nah.
That's better.
No,
I
it's not.
can't do.
Tastes
I can't do the.
No, they got American
Can't do
food
it.
too.
I want all Kung Pao chicken.
Yeah.
Fill both boxes.
Literally,
with
that's
Kung Pao
all I would
chicken.
do.
Fill both
Just fill up
boxes.
2 with General
Up
Tso's.
on the spare rib.
No, I would do all the crab rangoon.
Yeah, you would.
I'd put 2
You would
boxes
take the
full
tray
of
and
crab
like-
rangoon and dump it in.
Wait, you know, it's been a long time. Let's tell the tea in my sock story again to the newcomers here that
Yeah.
don't know about it.
So it was
This
me.
was with Devin, right?
This
This
was
was when Devin was.
this was after
first
the
episode.
original pilot that didn't get uploaded.
Pilot that didn't get uploaded. It
You know,
was
Devin's
me.
been in 3 podcasts that never got uploaded.
Really?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's the record.
It was me, AJ, Eric, and Sethy Swan.
Sunday Swan. Yeah.
And we went to Peking. We were eating, and we were literally just about to leave.
Yeah.
Like we were paying the bill, and like as he let us grab the bill, Devin like swiped his he had this raspberry tea that was like really sticky and shit, and he like swiped the side of it, and it fell. And it fell all the way down my leg and into my sock, and my sock was like soaking wet. I actually took it and like wrung it out. It was soaked. And now every time we talk about Peking, we call it tea in my sock.
And it also has to do with something else.
Fun
You can't
fact.
say
Yeah,
that.
we can't say
Oh,
that.
yeah,
It
yeah,
has to
yeah.
involve.
Fun fact, you can't say peeking around Harrison. He'll want to go every time.
I
Wanna
love
go-
Peking buffet. I would
If you
love
say
to
any
go.
I wish
restaurant
it was
would go.
open.
I
but,
would
like,
love to go, but we can't.
When it
Yeah.
opens again, we
Technically
all have to
pants,
serenade
yeah, no,
ourselves
pants.
so I can get peeking. Like,
I would love to go to Peking. I
See,
haven't been
here
there
on the
forever.
podcast, we go through like food meme cycles. If you're around for the OG days, it was Burger King.
Burger
Oh,
King?
yeah.
That was the original
I was around
meme.
for the
And then
I think
it
you
was,
went to
and then it was
Panch, too.
Panch.
And then it was the
That's when
Pan-
Chris came.
Yeah,
I like
Chris showed
that.
up around the Panch meme days. And then it was Checkers for some
Checkers
reason.
is wild.
Checkers
Smash
is
Burger
good.
too.
I know
Smash Burger
was,
happened
like,
a
in
few
between.
times.
And then it was.
That's when Seth Esner was here, though.
Yeah, that was when Seth was a host.
Quick side note, is like, do you guys like Smash Burger? Like,
Yes,
Yeah.
it's very
No.
good.
I am part of
okay.
their.
All right.
I'm
It's
part
all
of their
right.
club.
Five Guys is where it's at.
Five Guys is like Smash Burger.
I don't
way
think they
better.
have the best burger like other people say they do.
They don't. It's just good.
I've ate there 3 different times, and 3 of those times, I've always had a messed up meal. And it wasn't, one was super busy, so I gave them like some leeway.
Yeah.
The other 2 times they were dead. No one's in there. So whenever I see people like, oh my god, I'm at Smash Burger, as soon as I go in there, dead. Not
Unfortunately,
there. Even it's like 11:30.
unfortunately,
No, it's
I
like
have to
12:30.
say that yes, I like Smash Burger more than Five Guys.
I
I
do
don't.
too.
Wow.
I
definitely
like their
do too.
burgers. Their
You know, let's
burgers
go to
have
Five
more
Guys then.
flavor
Burgers
than
is
chili dog.
Smash.
I can't.
I've had a lot of
Unless we're
burgers.
going to unless we're going to the other place still, I'll go to Five Guys.
See, I've
Can't go
had
to Five Guys.
I've had burgers
Keep
from
it
all.
real.
I don't.
yeah.
So
I just like burgers.
Burgers.
I don't discriminate.
I don't
You
discriminate.
put cheese
but,
in a
like,
patty
I just
between
think
some
Smash
buns, I might
Burger
eat it.
Burgers.
Yeah.
have
I just
more
remember when
flavor.
he used to make some
Yeah,
pasta.
no,
In
Yeah.
my eyes,
Best
even if
burger,
they're
Bernie's,
greasier, it's still
Hilltop
they're both fast
Millville.
food burgers. You're gonna
Bernie's
get
in
greasy.
Millville?
Yeah, I just gotta put the plug. I got a plug, you know.
Yeah, you work at a different pizza place now?
I do not work at a different pizza place. Still work at pizza.
Oh, okay.
He's
What
been working
pizza
there like
is it?
since we started the podcast.
Honestly, he
working-
hasn't switched.
I worked at La Pizza for 2 years.
Yeah, you've been working there as long as I've
I've been working at the
my
bank for like
place.
a year and 8 months.
I gotta get a new job soon though.
Speaking of burgers, I have another recipe if you guys are interested.
Oh.
Might be there.
Yes. So it's kind of a bacon
Oh my
burger,
god.
but it's not necessarily a. It is a bacon
You
burger.
chop bacon up and put it in the burger.
You chop
Well, you
bacon
grind
up.
them together. That's what it is.
Yes, and you make patties. My dad bought molds, and he uses for turkey. Now I can make both turkey or beef. Your option.
Beef.
The grill's coming up. Terrific, by the way.
Oh yeah, you're building a grill.
I got what you call it. I have the heat paint. The paint that's very high resistant to heat. It won't.
Oh, that shit
chip
don't
off.
work. I use that. It just burns off.
Well, I put it on there. I have to paint it first when there's a more beautiful day.
Would you weld off a grill?
It's not gonna be a good day for a while. This whole
I'll
week's
show you.
supposed to rain.
We're supposed to get a hurricane in.
Of
Yeah.
course, we're supposed to get a hurricane in. Why
Well,
would we not
tropical
get a
Seriously, it's
hurricane?
bipolar. You know, the weather here doesn't.
It's
give a
either
fuck.
like 100 or it's like 60.
Listen, that's why spring's my least favorite season.
And then when it,
Fall is my
then when
favorite.
then
I
when we
love
get in the
Well,
winter,
that's
we just
Yeah.
don't know what we're gonna get. It's either like
put the
90 degrees or it's
Put the
fucking
primer on there.
0.
Yeah.
What did you know? Light a fire? That's the way we're doing it.
Yeah, I have a ring. Oh yeah, I got a ring thing.
The ring of fire.
Yeah, I got a what you call it? A fire ring. I bought. Oh yeah, funny side story. When I bought a fire ring at Tractor Supply, I ran into my first Karen experience.
Oh god.
Oh.
It wasn't major, but it was kind of awkward.
I can tell you so much.
I have a plenty. I guarantee you, Eric has way more.
I have way more stories
me.
than probably everybody.
Yeah.
Basically, I was waiting.
I have
in
some
line,
stories,
and this
but-
was like before quarantine hit, before everyone had to wear masks. I just was quarantined for my job.
Yeah.
And so, basically, I was up there waiting in line. My dad was over there because he gave me his card. He paid for it, and then I didn't have any cash on me. So then he waited, and this lady's trying to have a conversation with me. I'm like, okay, no problem. I'll talk to her. And then she goes, oh, what you getting there? I'm saying, I'm firing. I just need something to have fires around, campfires, you know. No one's going to be doing anything. Why not? Have everybody
Yeah.
over. And she goes, oh, well, how much are you paying for that? Do you mind if I ask? I said, well, I mean, it says $45.
Yeah.
I mean, I assume I'm going to pay that price. And she goes, you can get one at Facebook Marketplace for $5. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry to say, I don't have Facebook. I have nothing against it. I'm
Yeah.
happy. I'm
Rather
just
go to
happy.
the fucking store and get it.
I'm just happy with Instagram and Snapchat. And to be honest, Amazon's great too. But I was right down the street. Why not?
Yeah. I'd rather have
It's
it
just
now, not
convenient,
2 days
you
plus
know?
shipping and handling.
Yeah.
Well, Amazon's amazing because you don't have to
I
pay
work
for
there. They're
anything.
insane.
I just built mine.
Oh
Cra-
yeah.
they're
I
crazy.
know.
There.
Yeah.
I know,
some
but you
people
get
think
you get
that
amazing with shit.
There's a lot of people out there that think price is more important than convenience. When convenience is just, you know, it's convenient. It's nice to have
Literally.
it. Like,
Are
yeah.
you still working for Amazon? Good.
No.
How long did you
Like,
work there?
I hated that place.
I worked there for 2 weeks because I had to make bank for my college. I needed a down payment for
Yeah.
first semester. So
I heard it was shit there.
Well, at the time, I was working the 410s there, and those 3 days off, I was working another job. So I didn't have a day off for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But
I was working those 5 days a week grind with fucking Amazon, and
Nope.
I hated that.
nope, I'm good.
Because even though the paychecks are like $1,400 every 2 weeks, I was not having
That's what I need.
the Amazon life.
Plus,
Yeah, but that
it was very
works.
stressful.
Yeah.
But honestly, for $15, you get benefits too.
Yeah,
if you
but
need a job, go to Amazon.
it was worth it for the benefits, but it
I
wasn't
might have
worth
to
it for when
consider-
the conditions.
That's what I'm saying,
When
I
I
might
first
have
started
to.
with
This
Amazon,
place
I got
I've
sick.
been working at for 2
I had
years.
to miss
starting
all.
to
I
piss
had
me
to use
off.
all my
ASL?
time that they give you in
Yeah.
the beginning because I got sick.
Wait, we're splitting into two conversations.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, good.
So, yeah, follow with Karen's story, and as soon as I told her I didn't have Facebook, she just looked at me in total disgust. And I'm like, yeah, I don't have Facebook. I have Snapchat and I have Instagram.
I technically have a Facebook. I have it, but I don't use it.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
use
me
it
too.
much
I
either.
have it, but I don't.
And she goes, that was her
What?
noise. And I wanted to say, you need
You're a
help?
bitch.
I'm like, what do you want from me? And she's like, you haven't. After she like rang up, she was next in line. After she got all her stuff paid for, she was like, have a nice day. And I'm like, yeah, you too, miss. Didn't get your name.
You did nothing wrong.
I did
Her
nothing
name
wrong.
was Karen. That's what it
Just
was.
assume her name was Karen, and
It's Zach's mom.
So
It was Zach's
She
mom.
was disgusted how you didn't
That
have
sucks. How
Facebook.
your
My
mom's
mom-
name is Karen.
I have a funny story about that. I was in the car yesterday with my mom, and she was like, she said, I hate having to tell people my name nowadays because of the stereotype. I was just like, that's really funny. She was like, because my mom's name is Karen. So like everybody makes fun of her nowadays because her name is Karen.
apparently they're Becky's. If you haven't heard,
Oh,
of
that
it.
was way before.
Becky
though.
was Karen before Karen.
That was
Becky,
that was
yeah.
Becky.
Well,
So what do we call those stupid like guys that think when they
Chad.
get the
Chad,
wrong,
yeah,
Chad.
Chad.
when they get the wrong order and they just start flipping out on the fucking
Chad.
If
people
I
that
get
are
the wrong
across
order,
the
I just
counter?
say, hey, it's wrong.
Because I was at a Dunkin' Donuts one time and there was this dude. He got he asked her like a coffee with extra cream and sugar,
Yeah.
and they forgot to put the cream in there.
And
How do
he
you
was-
forget to put the cream in?
Well,
That's
no,
like
wait.
that's important. That's pivotal.
That's important,
No, I
but-
could see getting mad at
No,
No,
but
that's
he went
totally
beyond
But
that.
he went beyond fucking. He
This
went
man
even further
started
beyond.
screaming at him and calling him like
Oh, no,
a
that's
degenerate,
different.
and
That's
like
fucking great.
this
No, you
guy
can't do
has
that.
these people behind the counter quivering on the ground, like they're all on the ground, like shaking. So this guy's
Stop.
cursing the guy out. The manager comes out and says, "If you have a problem, we can call it." He said, "We'll make you a new one." They offered to make him a new one like 12 times. And he was like, no. So they said, "Sir, if you're not going to take a new one, then you're just going to keep doing this. We're calling the cops." And he's like, I'll take this outside and I'll beat your ass. That's when.
What?
Just because
Just
you
because
don't
he
have
has an
That is
infringement.
definitely a
So
Chad.
I said,
That is like
this
a
is a dub.
Chad.
I said, yo, go outside. Please stop embarrassing yourself and everybody in this place. I said, you're done being this way. Just stop.
It
You're
not
done
only
being- you're done
disrupt,
being
it not
this
only
way.
disrupts people inside, but it also disrupts
He
the
also
outside when takeout.
Yeah,
You
like
know,
in
people never
drive-thru.
forget about drive-through. Like people
Yeah,
don't
the
realize
drive-thru
that.
probably backed
He
the
threw
fuck
his coffee
up.
at the poor little, she had to be like 18 years old.
She's just
He
trying to
threw
make
his
some money.
coffee at her.
It's a first-time job. Like, what do you think it's gonna happen?
There's
Mistakes
old
are
people
gonna
working there,
happen.
too.
We're
So-
all people. We're all humans.
Like, believe me, I would
he
get
threw his
kind of
coffee
mad
at
if
her.
I
I
forgot
was
the
like,
creamer in
yeah,
my
this
coffee.
is
I
not
would just be like,
right.
damn,
This is not
I'd be like,
staying.
damn, you forgot
He
the
was like,
creamer.
stay
you know
out
what
of
I
this.
mean?
This is-
I'd
you're
be
not
like a
in
little
this. I
mad,
said,
but
you
once
made
I
it in
put
this
it in,
one.
I'd be like, all right,
You
And you
made
only
me
do
in
that
this
to
when
try
you
and get
fucking
it-
threw
get
the
it
coffee
free.
at her.
exactly.
Like,
Yeah, no, that's fucked up.
you deserve to get punched square in your face at
I
that
can give
point.
so many fucking
Like,
stories
no
about
right.
those people.
I have.
I only have one that happened last
I'm trying to
night.
think of one.
Chad.
What happened last
No,
night?
it was
Where'd
a-
you go?
It was a
One
total
happened a few
Karen
days ago.
thing. So I was at this party at Ethan's house, and I saw this one girl posted on her story, "Yo, who wants to come over and watch Titanic with me? That movie." You
Don't
know.
even tell me you were thinking about
Oh
it.
yeah, I remember that.
No, I wasn't thinking about going. And
I
I slid up and said just a few words. Titanic's kind of overrated.
I remember you were talking about that.
Overrated.
It's on Twitter.
Yeah, it's on Twitter. She went on a fucking 3-paragraph thesis on why I'm wrong because I personally think it's overrated and why I can't change her opinion.
it's too lovey-dovey. I don't imagine Titanic being like.
I kind of like it.
story.
I hope
Yeah, I
she
kinda
watches
like
it.
it.
Yeah.
Why did they make
I
a
have no
shipwreck
complaints.
into a love story? Please tell
The
me.
only complaint I have
Like-
is
Because now it's a good chick flick.
No, it
It
should have
is.
been an action movie.
action
No,
movie?
we all know
What did they
Titanic
do?
would've
Fucking Pirates
been
of the
better.
Caribbean.
Well,
Yeah, I was
It would have been
watching
better
the-
if they
the
just
first
made
thing
it
I
up
said
as
was,
the pirates
"Where's the
blew them
fight?"
up with fucking cannons.
I was just
like,
saying, like, the best part of the movie is when the ship sinks. Like, it's the
When
best
there's
part
no
of the
more
movie.
people and I don't have to worry about people being lovey-dovey
My
about
favorite
each
part of the
other,
movie is
like-
when that guy jumps off and he hits the propeller. That is the best part of the movie.
So, I'm a movie fanatic. I love movies. I always like to see new movies.
Yeah.
That is on my list of movies that I have never seen.
Really?
Titanic?
That's like one of the popular.
I've seen, yeah, exactly. I was recommending. Okay, nice.
Maybe it was Kyle.
Yeah, no, right. Wait, Kyle. Oh, wait, no, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway.
it's critically acclaimed. It has
Yeah.
great cinematic.
It's a
Art.
cinematic masterpiece.
Yeah.
It
I
was
never-
back in the day.
I never seen it.
Never saw the
never seen
Titanic?
it.
Did you have
I've
Mr.
seen.
Doherty?
I've seen
It's
one.
not bad. It's
I've
It
just
would have been
part.
better if it was action. I'm
The
telling
part
you.
that I seen was when
Action
everyone
or
was
horror? They should have turned it
scurrying
into a
around,
zombie apocalypse.
And that
Have
the
you
one
ever played
scene.
Voyage of Despair on Black Ops 4?
Or ship broken hand.
Yeah, but no, it was when the mom had the two kids in the it was when the water was rising
Yeah.
and they were trapped in their rooms. The old couple were like hugging each other.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I remember that scene.
That was the only scene I saw. Oh, you're disgusting. Beans.
Great.
Yo, you should have heard them
Never
this
seen it.
morning.
It was a good one.
But yeah, I never
It's
never seen
a fine movie. It's just not as good as everyone says it
Yeah,
is.
it's really not.
It's
And
really
then
not, but it's,
This
I
girl
like
said
it.
that one more thing about this Karen. If you have blue hair at any point, you're irrelevant.
Honestly.
Fuck, I gotta go I gotta call my sister right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Tell her that she's irrelevant.
No, I mean your opinion's irrelevant. If you ever have full blue hair, your opinion's automatically
And I
irrelevant. I'm saying that right now
disagree
because
with
every
you.
single
Right
person
now.
who's done it, except for this one
AJ.
girl, oh yeah, you can tell her. I don't give a shit.
Your mom had blue hair? Oh, that's me.
What's your sister's name?
Okay,
Alex?
she said I can't overrate history.
Hey, Nan.
I'm like, okay.
What's the color of your hair right now? Is it gray or blue? Isn't it bluish? Alright, well, I'm sorry, but you're irrelevant, okay?
It's blue and red, that's alright.
No, you're irrelevant. I'm sorry.
No, it's
Use
only
a
if they have a
Nintendo
full
Switch.
set of blue hair. Only and if it's light blue.
Okay, well, Nan, you're irrelevant. I'm sorry.
No, your opinion is.
No, not
Alright.
your opinion. That's it.
Alright, thank you. You're just irrelevant.
Bye.
Why do you call her Dan?
Why do you call her Nan, first of all?
Her name's Savannah.
That's not Nan.
That's
is
not
it?
Nan.
You should call her Nan.
Okay.
Oh.
I've never heard that, and I used to go to your house a lot.
Did you want to bring Nicole into this? I thought that was just a weird.
Okay,
instance.
not who you're thinking.
Yeah.
So,
Mine called them.
not your Nicole.
Some random ass.
So one night, me, him, and Zack were at Zack's house, and out of
What were you
nowhere,
at my house?
this girl, not you,
Okay.
Kavanaugh, the Gnaw.
The
No!
Out of nowhere, this one girl named Nicole Walto. Does anybody know her?
No.
Okay.
No one knows her.
No, she apparently,
But
no one
she-
knows her, but she goes to Delsey.
Okay, I don't know.
And,
What
I
year?
don't- class of 20...
That's why I don't know her.
Someone
We don't
found a
give fuck
picture
about
of
that.
her. Was someone
What's
we
her
knew
name?
found a picture of her. They
Nicole
they showed
Walto?
us the picture. Okay, well, I go on her Instagram because she followed me on Instagram
Yeah, I'll do
before
Facebook.
she followed me on Snapchat,
Yeah.
or vice versa. I can't remember.
Wait, is this the girl that followed all of us?
No.
No. So she ended up matching a picture she didn't match. But how this whole story started was she texted me out of the blue, and she said, "Hey," I said, "Hello," and then she goes, just starts the conversation, and she keeps asking me like, "How old am I?" and if I want to come over, and I was like,
Yes.
No.
"No,"
Okay.
and she asked me how old I was. I wasn't gonna give her my real age, so I said 20.
Yeah.
And I said, "You?" And she goes, 17.
Ah.
I'm still kind of sketched out by that.
Yeah.
But
Don't
it's just
know.
the way she didn't even hit me up with, and she kind of like finessed it with like a pickup line or
Yeah.
something. I'd be like, okay, let's see where this is going.
Yeah.
But out of the blue. So then I was like, AJ, check a load of this. And then you said,
I said the exact same thing to him. She started off the conversation to Joe with, "Do you smoke?" Even
What?
though Joe obviously doesn't smoke.
I'm not against
So-
it. It's not for me.
I added her out of the
used to be
blue
that
and I
way.
texted her, "Hey, do you smoke?" And she was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "You want to just smoking with her? Like, you want to smoke sometimes?" She's like, "Yeah."
And she blocked me, and she blocked me on both platforms. The reason being because I followed up. I said, "Hey, is that all?" And she goes, "What do you mean?"
Is that all?
I said, "Well, I thought we were playing 20 questions with a laughing emoji." and she just blocked me. I can't get her on Snap. I can't get her on Instagram.
I don't think
Yeah, I think you dodged a bullet there.
I thought it was just funny, but
Nah, you should have done it. You should have went over and just saw what it was about. Then maybe you would have got it like an 80-year-old woman fucking.
Well, here's the crazier part too, right? You found who? Did you find her on Snap Map?
Yeah, she had her Snap Map on. She was literally down the street from Zack.
Yeah. So I was like,
walking distance.
I was
What's
like,
her
God.
name? Nicole Waldo. Not to expose this person in real life, but you know they
She's
probably
not
don't,
real.
They probably don't exist.
I wanted to say, hey, let's go see the shack that this person's living in, and they're like, no, and I'm like, dude, I want
Right
to see if
there.
there's an actual house there, because if she was a bot, where it could be like, oh, hey. There's a bot lives there, and it's just an empty lot, nothing there.
Yeah.
That or if it's a ghost, who knows?
It's a fucking robot. Like,
Interesting like that.
That
So
lives
did
in
you have any
Fragments.
house?
Huh?
Was there any house there, or did you not check?
We didn't go.
We didn't go. No.
wanna go right now?
Nah, dude, I'm good. I gotta
Say
eat
that
dinner.
name again.
Nicole Walton.
Dinner.
So I was like, oh, that's my cousin.
No. That sounds just very familiar
It sounds
to a Nicole that I know.
It's not
and
that Nicole.
It's not fucking.
It's not that
No,
Nicole.
I'm not talking who you're talking about.
I know who you're talking
Who?
to. The one who tried to.
No.
What?
What?
You don't even know the Nicole. She
Yeah,
graduated
juicy.
the year before me. But if you found a
She's still
picture,
in high school.
no.
She's still in high school.
You think so?
She's
She
17.
said she graduated at 22.
Yeah, but what if she was lying?
Well, we found her.
Why would
Delsey's
anybody
head.
lie that
Well,
they're still in high school?
In her
That's
book?
Terrible.
Yearbook.
Yeah, why would you want to still be in
found
high
her
school?
What's the time at?
Ugly.
Two conversations again. Stop it.
He just asked what time it was.
Oh, okay.
36, so we're
Yeah,
almost
that's
there.
kind of.
No, we're
I'm getting ready to go get food. I'm hungry.
Alright.
Alright, I agree.
Oh, well, we're ending it? I thought we still had more to do.
Oh, not yet. But
Not
like
really.
soon.
I mean, I got things to talk about.
Talk.
I got the band. I got.
Talk about your band.
Oh, yeah,
I got a couple things to talk about actually.
Oh, you want to get started?
Have that. I'll price you for it.
Oh,
What'd you
thanks.
just give
It's
him?
just Star
Spider?
Fox. No, it was a game that he borrowed from me.
Anyway, this week
Oh, your
I
artist of the
listened
week.
to The Who.
Ah!
I listened to every single Who album.
How did that go?
Shout
The
out
Mongolian
Eric.
throat
Yeah.
singer?
No,
No,
not
not
The Who. The Who.
Not the Mongolian
Not
voice
Who.
singing Who. The original Who.
Not the HU. The WHU.
They're
Oh.
both very good
WHO.
bands.
Both
but-
very good bands.
But I would
HU.
say that Who is my favorite.
Yeah, me too. So, what'd you think of the Who?
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
They were really good. They were very. I don't know. That was,
How's their
they were really
concert?
good.
Oh
Their
yeah.
concert was great.
Yeah.
They put on a really good show.
Yeah.
Wasn't the best show I've ever
I
seen,
kind
but
of
still.
regret giving you guys tickets.
I didn't realize how many hits they had until
Oh,
I
yeah.
listened to them.
Yeah.
Especially
When the
their
song came out, it was a hit.
their second album.
Thought you were trying to show me.
A quick one? Or was it?
I remember in high school, I first time meeting Chris. We were in an auditorium because teachers were out. And Chris had a whole playlist of every single song that Who had.
Yeah, I like
He
the
was
Who.
looking it up on YouTube.
I like
And
the
I go, Chris, do you really like the Who? Now, I'm not a big fan of the Who, but that's just because I don't know much of their songs.
Yeah.
I'm still experimenting with music as I go.
Yeah,
Exactly.
of course.
So, Chris played this one, and he was jamming to it, man. I don't even know which one it was.
I can see that.
And I was just like, yeah. And I wasn't a fan of it, but I wasn't going to tell him that at the time. But I heard they have really good music. My dad's a fan of them. I just never heard a good song from them. I probably only heard 3 songs from them.
Oh,
if
you
I
gotta
played a
listen
few
more.
of their songs, you'd know.
Yeah.
I
Well,
never,
you'd
I
know,
never, I
Just from
never,
hanging out with us, you'd be like, oh, that's the Who?
yeah, I never got myself involved with
Yeah,
You
yeah.
definitely heard them.
Pinball
You just
Wizard,
don't know
Baby
who.
O'Reilly,
Bob
Blue Eyes,
Behind Blue
Behind
Eyes.
Blue Eyes.
Behind Blue Eyes, Barbara Ann.
That's Beach Boys.
Mismatch.
They did do it.
They did do
I
a
heard-
cover
they
of
did.
Barbara
it.
Ann.
You had Riles.
I think
Anyway.
the cover's more popular than the original one. The Batman theme? They did a cover of that, or like I don't know if they did a cover of it or they actually did it.
I feel like it was probably a cover. Unless it wasn't.
They did.
Yeah,
they did that.
Batman.
They did that.
You know, we
Apparently.
talk about this one a lot, but I do really think their newest album is very...
Ah,
I
Tea
like-
Talk.
I liked their new album. Their new album. It was weird because when I was listening to their 2006 album,
Endless Wire, that album's not good.
it's not good at all.
Yeah,
but
that album sucks.
that one and that other one, I was like, these albums still sound like they come from like the 70s. Like these albums still sound like they've been. Yeah, they're just.
Yeah, I get made
The
fun of.
last one wasn't too bad. They had a few okay songs.
The newest one?
Yeah.
The newest one was really good. I like the new
Yeah,
album.
but like
album.
they both sounded like they
I
were
don't think
ripped
they're any
straight out of
better than
70s.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't like Endless Wire though. I don't think it's a good album at all.
I thought Fragments was weird.
That entire like anything past like the 70s is like kind of weird. Hey, Sully, what are you doing?
What?
We're having two conversations. We can't be doing that.
Talk about
Alright.
field days.
So
Alright, well,
I did the Who. They were really good.
Yeah.
There you go, Chris. Anyway, next week I have a new thing I'm doing. I will be listening to 2 rap artists at a time now. Because of the next thing that I'll be doing, I'm going to be doing Lil Season.
Oh no.
So I have to listen to a rapper and a little rapper. So I've decided that I'm going to go into kind of a psychedelic thing.
So you're doing Travis Scott.
I'm going to do Travis Scott.
There you go. He's
I'm
really
gonna,
good.
I'm going to be doing Travis Scott, and then I'm going to do like, I don't know,
Some little rapper.
Grateful
Lil
Dead
Wayne.
probably the
Lil
next
Wayne.
week afterward, or like
Okay.
something psychedelic rock. Try and find, and then so this week I'm doing I'm doing Lil Wayne, and the other one I don't even want to say it because he's not that great so far.
Well, Travis.
So,
Who is it?
it's a little. He's smaller. He just came out last year. It's a little darky.
Lil Darky.
I think there's a little.
If you listen to
There's
Little
a-
Skies,
No.
give
He's
him
a
a listen. It's
character.
pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the little rappers.
Lil Diggy.
No, not Lil Dicky.
Lil Diggy's alright. I
Lil
just,
Dicky.
I
Lil
feel like
Dicky,
they,
he's alright.
Lil Dicky.
He's a little thick.
I have an opinion on Lil Dicky.
Why do
Lil
I keep getting
Dicky
commercials?
is a very interesting.
I'll give him that.
He's
He's
very
very
interesting.
interesting.
He's not terrible.
Oh, he's not bad.
He's
It's
just not good.
yeah.
So he's just
just
there.
funny.
I kind of gave up on the little generation rappers because Lil Pump kind of ruined it for me.
You kind of
Wow.
have to dig through a pile of shit to get the gold.
Yeah, because like I'm not. My roots are rock, but I love all genres of music.
Oh, yeah, me too.
I always try to get myself involved. Whenever someone asks me, "What's your favorite music?" Well, I said, "I'll give anything I listen to." I said, "My go-to is normally rock," and that's the thing. I say I'm not a fan of country, but it's not that I don't like necessarily like
It's
country.
just not your best.
It's just not my
But
favorite
my least
genre.
favorite.
If you
Yeah.
seriously hate country, you would not go to any bars with country music. I will go to bars. I will go to places. I go to people I know in Salem County
Yeah.
who love country, and
Makes sense.
found out that there's a genre called country rock, which I thought was just an off branch with just
Southern
rock. Oh my god!
Southern rock is
You-
like the best.
I knew a guy who had a live band who did songs from other artists of country rock.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
Probably like
they're amazing.
Yeah,
I love
Southern
them.
rock bands
they
are
had to
amazing.
have at
Like,
least played one Leonard Skinner song.
like
Hey,
Skinner,
Ophelia.
CCR, Molly
Is that
Hatchet.
really-
There's a-
CCR is a banger.
They're all
I
like
love
amazing
CCR.
bands.
But yeah, no,
America.
I give anything.
Yeah, I guess
Listen
America's
to every
technically
Afro Man song.
I
and then
did.
come
He
back
did
to
do
me.
Afro
I did that already.
Okay.
I listened to
He's gonna
every.
do everything.
I've literally listened to every single Afro Man album.
Did you say you were? What's the guy that had the like hundreds and hundreds of songs?
Oh, fucking Johnny Cash.
Yes, there
Johnny
you go.
Cash.
By the way, I'm only. Joe, you weren't here when I talked about this. I don't know if Joey knows this.
Joey.
Here we go.
Joey.
Joey.
Fucking Sully.
Joey.
Sully. Sully.
Sully.
Fuck, dude, I can't speak. But because I'm pissed off now that Eric mentioned this. But I was going to listen to Johnny Cash.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Johnny Cash.
So what I do is once a week I pick an artist. I listen to all of their albums.
Okay, fair enough.
The problem with doing Johnny Cash is he has 91 studio albums.
Dead ass, really?
Yes.
I just know him as a
100.
thinker.
He has 150. He has 150 singles and a 91 studio albums. That is an absurd amount of music.
That sounds like
So then
is
do
absurd.
a 2 weeks.
But that's
What?
the thing. No, I've
Can't
done.
even do it in 2 weeks.
You can't do it in 2 weeks.
One bet.
I can't do it in 2 weeks.
One bet.
You're gonna sit there and just
Trust
listen
me.
to it while you're sitting.
I will come back to you next podcast with me listening
1
to
week.
every single song in 1 week.
Okay, go ahead.
We're gonna hear a lot of
You
Johnny
do
Cash
it.
this
Can
week.
we
Well,
get the,
what
like-
I said is
Kitchen staff, I'm sorry, you're listening to every Johnny Cash song in the
They're gonna
world.
hate you.
I
Like,
took
They're
2
gonna
weeks.
fucking kill you.
I took 2 weeks for Johnny Cash, and I only managed to get through like 17 albums. And he's one of those artists that'll put the same song on multiple albums.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like he'll write one song for the first album, and it'll be on 2 more albums afterwards.
Will you still listen to the same songs?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Because I feel like I need to
How
for
long
the
are his
album.
songs typically?
Like 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
They're really
Okay,
short
At least
songs.
it's not
And
like
then he has like
19-minute song or something.
a lot of his albums aren't too long, but they're still like full-length albums.
Exactly.
They're still like 40 minutes to an hour.
well,
Like
we know what me and George and
you guys have
not
no
gonna
Julia
do
are
it.
gonna
You're not
listen
gonna be able
to.
to do it.
You're not gonna be able to.
Okay, well,
Well, there.
my artist that I've been listening to, because I sort of do it too, but I take a lot longer because Zach has more time to listen to music than I do. I'm still on Sabaton,
I was gonna
and I
ask.
still highly recommend them. I just started their 2010 album, Coat of Arms,
Okay.
and every album before that one, because I haven't listened to this one yet, is amazing.
Yeah,
What-
I looked into them. I might do them.
What year did they come out?
Like early 2000s, like 2004-ish or so.
The video I sent you, someone did a background trailer for Star Wars Rebels, I think it was. or
Yeah,
something.
one of the new Star Wars games.
And they had that song playing, and how I remember
Pirates of the Caravan.
how I remember you
What happened?
saying something about it, like, yeah, that band sounds familiar,
Yeah.
and that kind of brought me into what they music, and I think their music is glorious.
Yeah,
I
you-
think I want to like charge in a battle with.
Like everything
Suit of
about
armor and
Sabaton, they're just like so grand. It feels like you're watching like a war movie every time you listen to them.
Zach. Zach, I got another band.
I
Yeah.
like Savage.
The Lonely Island.
Lonely
Lonely
Island.
Island?
Mm.
I can do them very quickly. There's not too
Okay.
many. They don't have too many.
I
I like the Lonely
I
Island.
fucked
They're
my
funny.
aunt. They got Dick in the Box with Justin
got Dick in the
Timberlake.
They got Dig in the Box. They have I'm on a boat. They
Like a
have
boss.
what was the other one?
No.
Like a boss.
I'm trying to think the other one that
Oh,
they did.
I got that diaper money. I got that
The
diaper
one where
money.
he comes in his pants every time he comes in with it or something.
my
Jizz in
That's
my
the
pants.
first one
That
I've
was
ever
so
heard.
funny.
They are hilarious when they come
I know,
to their
yeah, I know
music.
them. I was
like-
gonna do Weird Al too.
Oh,
Both of
Weird
them.
Al is awesome.
How many songs does he have?
Probably
Weird Al?
a few.
He's been around since like the 80s.
So probably quite a few.
Probably about 150, 200 songs.
You know his
he's covered.
first cover was a cover of Another One Bites the Dust.
Another one.
He was on a well, at least that's the first recorded performance of him.
It's not.
He had there was a talk show that he went on and he performed his first song. It was a parody of Another One Bites the Dust called Another One Rides the Bus.
Another one rides the bus.
Yeah.
They did a parody of my parody. Is what you're
Yeah.
saying.
I mean, Freddie Mercury did once say, if you want to keep my content fresh, make jokes about it.
Yeah.
And that's when I saw the ASMR video of him getting stuck in the slide.
What?
Oh
yeah.
Mama!
That video is amazing.
I don't want to die!
It's just a meme. It's Freddie Mercury going down a kiddie slide, and somebody just plays, "Mama!"
Like he gets stuck in it.
Stuck in it.
And out of nowhere, like towards the end, all you hear is the entire band stuck in there too.
Die in here.
And then the cops show up. He's like, "Hey, hey!" to come free him.
Is it
Remember that
Freddie
I wanna ride my
Mercury
bicycle?
going down a kitty slide, or is someone else going?
It's Freddie Mercury.
It's like somebody else going down a kiddie slide, but they like Photoshop Freddie Mercury's face
It's
on
on it.
it. So it's like
so
really
funny.
shitty. It's just funny.
Shitty
It's so
quality
funny.
videos are honestly the
Oh,
funniest.
it's so funny. It's like something that like
Quality
somebody would have came up with
slide.
on the internet from the 90s. It's
When
like
it
that
came
kind
out
of
in
thing.
like the late 2010s.
I like my
Yeah.
friends' videos. They're so funny.
Alright, who's
I like
listened to
AJ's.
this song? So who's seen the Vine of the little girl that sang the Butthole song?
What? No.
Please, at some point, go on YouTube and look up the Butthole song. It's not as gross as you
I
think.
feel like my FBI agent
No.
would probably like
No.
strike that down. Bro.
No. It's a Vine that's all over
I'm sure he
YouTube.
looked up some more fucked up shit.
But it's
Sorry,
like
my name is Chris Handsome. I'm
it's
gonna
a
ask you to take a
very
It's gonna say
it's a very funny song, and if you don't
Stop.
stop throwing rocks, I'm gonna shove this rock so far up your butt. You're not
You
gonna
mean
feel
butthole?
it in about a
Excuse me,
day.
Mr. Officer. I had no idea. He said little kid and butthole, and I stopped listening.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's she's just sitting there singing a song. I'll show you guys
That's
later.
fine.
Sing us this song in piano band.
Sing
was
us
gonna
this
do him.
song in your
You're
butt.
good.
Oh, you should do
Elton
Billy
John.
Joel. Elton John.
Elton John too.
That's not an
Yo,
Elton John song.
have you done Michael Jackson?
I
Have
did
you
not
listened to Michael Jackson?
I don't like Michael Jackson.
Well, if he's doing Michael Jackson,
you.
All right.
Fuck you.
That would take too long.
no. Sully
wouldn't
loves
actually
Michael
take too
Jackson.
long.
Michael
I know.
Jackson is my man, and like,
He played like 3 songs, and 2 of them were the same song for like our Friday listens for like school. We had a music class together.
I didn't play the same song.
My
Yeah,
man.
she,
Yeah, my
no,
man.
you played the
Sully.
same song that our teacher had, McCarran.
And so he couldn't use it.
Yes, it was so annoying. Like you heard it back to back of like.
Oh wait,
2
he
weeks.
actually played it?
Yes, he did.
I think it was when I did the music for when I messed
talking
up
about
my
Music
knee.
Tech?
It was.
I messed my knee up, and so I did a song, and then I wasn't there the time that he played it
talking
the
about-
second time.
Yeah,
Like,
You talking about Mr. McCarran's music tech?
Yes.
I fucking loved that
That
class.
was
My
awesome.
class
what
was
song
awesome.
was it?
Never
Was it
quick.
Man in the Mirror?
Yes.
It was Man in the Mirror.
And
About
I'm
50
like,
minutes, you think?
Oh, my phone's at 5%.
Alright,
Oh,
we should
yeah,
probably
we should
wrap it up.
Alright, wrap it up.
Alright, my last stream on Twitch, AJ will put it in the description.
And don't forget to
What?
share your tip
Alright.
driver.
See you guys.